Pete with the Pete Outdoor Experience, for those of you who don't know. And today, I was gonna go hot tenting, but we're gonna have a warm up here in the next few days. So I said to myself, well, what kind of hot tenting is that? I'll be lying to people. It'll be warm out, so I'm not gonna do it. Maybe this weekend, Saturday, I'm gonna put the tent up. Today is the 16th, I believe. The 16th today. I don't know. I didn't look. Today's the 16th of December. So Saturday, we're gonna set the hot tent up. Today, what we're gonna do is we're warming up the pickup, the yard truck, I should say. We're warming up the yard truck, and we're gonna go down and split some wood, load it in this truck, and then I'm gonna look at a tree that I want to cut up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. I could do it tomorrow, whenever, but I'm gonna cut down a live tree. I'm not a live tree, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut down a tree that's dead. It's an ash tree. It's pretty wide around. It's a big tree and tall. We're gonna cut that down, or I'm gonna cut a piece off of the trees that already fell and see how punky it is. And if it's too punky, I'm just gonna cut them up and leave them. And then yeah, so Saturday we're gonna definitely do a hot tent. I went up and I didn't realize I had a shovel in the back of this truck, so I walked up to the house and got this is I'm not gonna be doing anywhere too much. Not gonna be going anywhere too much. That's all right. That's all right. We have a lot of chores to do. Yeah, see, it's warm out already. So to me, that's not winter camping. It's got to be below. Look at the sawdust I got in my pocket. It's got to be below like 30 degrees or less, but we're gonna have a couple days when we go start our winter camping where it's gonna be above freezing, but that's all right. We'll still get out there. But today, I'd rather do this and wait for colder evenings to come and see how much of this melts. So we'll split this pile we got here, load it in the truck, and then we'll go take a look at what trees we want to cut next. Maybe go back up and get the chainsaw and walk back up and cut a piece and see how punky some of the stuff that's down is. If it's worth it for me to cut it up or not. Probably a right decision to get as much snow as I can out of the back of this truck. Cinders. Yeah. They aren't frozen. Yeah. There's a big frozen block of cinders here. Just do that right on the driveway. Yep. Yeah, get as much snow in as we can. That's all. This truck is no longer road legal. So yeah, it's like I guess you would call it a yard truck. call it a yard truck. This is my yard truck. All right, good enough. Here. There. That's good enough. No need to go overboard with it. Yeah, it's warm out. I'm gonna take off this hoodie. When you start moving around, you'd be surprised how hot it could get. We'll check the oil in the old log splitter. Always check your oil before you start something. Yeah, we're good. Got some oil in there. Oh, guess what? Hopefully, I didn't run out of. About half a tank of gas. I wonder if there's any in the. I got some gas right over here. There's a little bit left in here. The precious gas. Well, gave me some. A little less, about 3/4 of a tank. Maybe a little less. Half a tank. That'll be enough for this. Boy, I can remember. Now I'm in my mid-50s. And I can remember when gas was like 93 cents a gallon. Wow. Am I getting old? All right, so yeah, now the next step is to we're gonna split all this. We'll fire this up. My glasses are prescription safety glasses. Oh, got some earplugs. All the years at work, not wearing earplugs and not wearing earplugs around the chainsaw over the years, and I'm losing my hearing. But yeah, so always wear safety glasses and earplugs whenever you're doing this kind of stuff. It is highly recommended. Now I'll fire this up. is. So we'll go take a walk down and see what tree we're going to cut down there. It's hot out here, so working, doing a lot. Doing all this, like I said, and we'll see you down at the tree I'm going to cut. Look, trees I'm going to look out to cut down. All split. All split up. You can check out the back of the truck. Almost full. It was full, but I could get a little. If I had more, I would fill it up more. So now we're gonna go down. Let me tie my shoe here. Tie my shoe. Let's go down and take a walk down here. So I wanna, this is the way to my hot tent spot. So, first thing I'm gonna have to do to get, if I take the truck down here, I don't want it to get too soft. I don't want to get stuck down here with the truck. Is I gotta cut this up out of the way. I don't know if this will make good firewood because I don't know what kind of, I don't know if it's poplar. I think it's maple, some type of maple. But I got trees down over there. I gotta cut a piece off and see how rotted it is. If it's too rotted, I'm just gonna cut them up and let them rot away, turn into soil. But the next tree that's standing, I think it's dead. That'll make great firewood. It's like them over there, but this one here, especially this one here. And then the one with the stand in it. But this one here, I think I'll cut. There's a piece that fell out of the back of the full sled when I was bringing some firewood down to the campsite. This one here, I'm gonna cut it down before it rots away. It does have a little poison ivy on it. That's all right. And then definitely this one here with the tree stand. What I'll do is cut the straps off. And then I don't care if the stand gets crushed, it's worthless to me. I don't know if that ladder is any good. Maybe I saved the pieces of that ladder. That's got to come down though. And this one behind me. I'll cut this one down first. Yeah. And I got one up there that's standing, that's dead, it can come down. So I think I'll cut this down tomorrow and cut it up. But hopefully it doesn't get too soft. Look at all the deer tracks. So the snow is not too deep. We'll see what the warm-up brings. Even if I cut it up and cut it into rounds and stack it there until it freezes up better. And I can drive the truck right down here. And once it freezes, you know, I could drive the truck right down here and not worry about getting stuck. There's some deer pee right there. I'll cut right through here. But those other trees are over there. I know it gets pretty soft in there, so what I'll do is I think I'll put if it freezes up to get these, I'll drop the plow and boom, and I'll do it here too. I'll come right down with the plow. Actually, I got to come from that way and come up around with the plow. Go through where I have the camp and come up. I can't get past the boat. Or we can shove the boat in a different spot. Hook up to the boat and just move it. Shove it in a different spot. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see where we're gonna put this. Where can we put this boat? It's no good no more. It's junk. I mean, I got my money out of it. Maybe, just maybe, I could just back it up down and shove it down into here more. We'll see. Neighbor's dog is barking. So yeah, so that will be a plan for tomorrow. Like I said, Saturday, this coming Saturday, we'll start winter camping. This video and tomorrow's video will be firewood chores as usual. But yeah, I'm thinking if I can even get this boat shoved up into here, right here for now, you know. That'd be great. So first thing tomorrow, we'll try moving this boat out of the way, and we'll cut up that so we can get the truck down here. Because I don't have the muffler, other part of the muffler fell off. The muffler pipe fell off now, off the four-wheeler. So that's the meaning. That means I gotta get that welded on somehow again. I gotta call up the welder and see if he can attempt to do it for me. If not, we gotta do some jerry rigging. Well, this is Pete with the PA Outdoor Experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow when we cut